Boom! I'm back. It's Crack, aka Anzo, occasionally Jungle, whatever. That's not even the right song, theme, whatever. Beyond the point. Here again, bring you some more Injustice beatdowns, as I do. Relatively old gameplay. Batman versus Nightwing. Yeah, Nightwing. Yeah, it's interesting. I'm level 11. The guy's level 39. It's the best of 2, I believe. Well, it was the best of 3, but I win the 2, I think. In fact, I don't know. Watch and find out. Watch and find out. But anyway, got some stuff to explain. Top off the bat, really. Not really been uploading too much Injustice content as of recently. Reason for this being not really been playing too much of the game as of recently. You know, I mean, I like to alternate between games and, you know, my attention's drawn to other places at times. So, you know, it is what it is. So, I've not really been playing too much recently. Don't get me wrong, I've been dabbling here and there and getting on and trying to, like, have a couple of fights and that when I can. But as it goes kind of related to the challenges such that I was set relating towards King of the Hill, that's going to tie directly into this commentary now, what I'm going to explain. So anyway, right, we're just continuing on like it's just a normal part of the series. Injustice, Gods Among Us, and King of the Hill. It's an interesting point, really, King of the Hill, and I'm just going to come straight out and say it, and I don't really want to be the guy that says it, but it needs to be revised immediately. The format of the King of the Hill and the way of, it's not essentially a round robin, it's more of the king dominates, people join into the lobby, you then wait your turn to have a shot at the king, and if you beat the king, then you become the king. If not, you're back down to the bottom, waiting again. The method of doing it, I don't know. I don't really approve, and it's kind of popped up to me recently as well, kind of like, well, from my own knowledge as such. You know, noticing that in tournament play as such, or whatever, you know, I'm really inadequate when talking about this, so I don't really want to touch on it, you know, I'm casual, what can I say? But they don't even use King of the Hill, it's still 1v1 like battles, you know what I mean? The King of the Hill game type isn't actually included in, like, you know, professional play, per se. So, you know, that's where it kind of comes down to it. And then I was thinking about the game type and, like, what could you do to it to make it better, and, you know, if you would do something to make it better. And I don't know, I mean, obviously, like I said, if it means that only casual people are playing King of the Hill and it's a completely casual game type and people approve of it, this kind of format of the most dominant player in the entire lobby will be at the King of the Hill spot, and then pretty much it will, you know, rank down from there, where maybe the second best caliber of player will be able to take down the king and be the king for a little bit before he gets knocked out by the king next time round. You know what I'm saying? It's interesting because, you know, it's all based around ranked matchmaking per se in true skill or whatever, but in King of the Hill it doesn't really seem to make a difference. But what I would then state for this fact alone is, you know, fair enough, you want to do it as in, right, you wait your turn to have a shot at a king. Couldn't you theoretically just do like 1v1 battles to have, you know, fights over like a coupling of spots, you know what I mean? So it'll be the bottom 2, the top 2, the middle 2. You know, I'm just trying to think now. I could have got my numbers all fucked up with how many people are playing in King of the Hill. I don't know. But you know what I'm saying, because it'll be like the king will be at the top on his own, and then the bottom, the next 2 beneath that will be in their own group. Then the next 2 beneath that will be in their own group, and the next 2 beneath that will be in their own group. So then the bottom group will be fighting between each other to try and get the highest spot. Then the, you know, and continuing it on. It's essentially what I'm trying to get at. So it'll be like 3 groups of 2, and then the king. So then the king will always be fighting the top person of the second tier group, and then the third tier group will always be fighting for that highest spot. I don't know, man. I don't need to be thinking about this shit, right? I don't need to be thinking about this. I can't even explain it, my theory behind it per se, but, you know, it's like, just please get it fixed, because I don't enjoy playing King of the Hill, and I'm pretty sure other people out there at the same kind of level where I am now, because, you know, it's you're playing Injustice casually or whatever, or you might be playing. Sorry, I got relatively. Been talking quite a lot. I'm gonna take a sip of a drink. Sip of water, whatever. You know, whatever you want to say. Yeah, you know. Or you might be playing it like, what's the word now? Competitively. So, you know, it is what it is when it comes down to it like that. But I'm sure people must be getting frustrated at the same time with just having these King of the Hill lobbies that are always dominated by, you know, an extremely higher skilled player. Yeah, that's right. I was going to say higher caliber player, but I don't really know. As you can see, it's coming down to the end. And obviously, it all fails when the super move comes out and Cyborg burns Deathstroke. But whatever, you know, it is what it is. So King of the Hill revised. I don't know. I want to know people's opinions, if you agree, if you disagree, and such like that. But yeah, relating to the King of the Hill challenge, I fucking failed. Because I can't play the game type. It's just, it doesn't go with my mentality and my mindset. It just really fucking pisses me off. I don't know why. It just really does. It's just waiting around and shit. I can't wait in a COD lobby for more than like 10 seconds. Fuck waiting around in a, you know, an Injustice King of the Hill lobby for 15 minutes to get you shot at a king to get smacked down. Enough said. So that's all I got to say for now. So peace!